What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I am Tyrone, and today I got another out of the theater review for you. This is They Will Kill You. This film is directed by Krill. I cannot pronounce his last name because I'll mess that up, but it's directed by, you look it up. But he's a first-time director, where this is being his first major release. This film stars Zazie Beetz, you might know her from Atlanta. Stars Tom Felton, Heather Graham, haven't seen her in a lot of films, and Patricia Arquette, haven't seen her in a while too. This film follows Zazie Beetz' character Asia as she is trying to find her sister. That they became estranged over years and years ago, and she finds herself at a hotel where she's trying to get employment at where she thinks her sister is, and it kicks off from there. It kicks off in major form. Okay, now this is the second film that has been in a row where, spoiler alert, because there will be a little bit of spoilers in this, not major spoilers, but this is the second film in a row where a devil cult is trying to kill a woman. Okay, the first one that I saw was Ready or Not. Of course, Ready or Not 2 that came out last week, and this one is right on the tail ends of it. Actually, I believe it was supposed to come out the same day, but I think the studios was like, these films are a little bit too similar, so we might have to space these apart for a week apart. And I must say that the action does hit momentarily. Okay, it happens momentarily within bits, and it's good. This director knows fight choreography very well, because he is placing this camera in certain directions, certain areas, and it is super inspired by Quentin Tarantino. Yeah, this director is completely inspired by Kill Bill Volume 1 and Volume 2. It's like he saw that film back in the day and he said, I'm going to make that, but put a horror spin on it. And that's exactly what he did. Like, this guy really knows his action directing. The color palette in this film is really well. Every color pops off. The blood splatter is freaking everywhere, and it reminds you of Kill Bill. It reminds you of Japanese animation. It's all that put into one. But I just feel like this film was lacking in the motivation of the story. I wanted something that was a little bit deeper than her trying to find her sister, you know. And I get it. I get that, you know, she kind of feels guilty for something that happened in the story, for that to happen, for her to go out there and try to find her years later. But I don't know, I just wanted more. Okay, I can say that I liked this idea and this take on this devil worshiping thing more than Ready or Not 2, because Ready or Not 1, like I said, it was a surprise from what the devil cult thing was at the ending of that film. And this one is not a surprise. It's just done very stylistically, very stylistically, and I enjoyed that. Now, should you come to the theaters and see this? I don't know. The theaters are expensive, and I keep saying that the number one film you should be seeing is Project Revolution. That's Linkin Park. Project Hail Mary, that's one of the films that you definitely should be checking out. But if you do want to see something this weekend, if you already seen Project Hail Mary and you're having a choice between other things like, you know, Ready or Not 2, I would probably pick this one over Ready or Not 2 for sure, because, you know, Zazie Beetz is really good in the film. Everyone, Tom Felton is great. Haven't seen him in much of anything since, you know, he's been on Broadway and stuff, but anything in the film for a while. So, and Patricia Arquette and Heather Graham, they did great too. So my rating for this film, They Will Kill You, I'm going to go ahead and give this a B-. I give it praise for the action, the inspiration of obviously Quentin Tarantino and Kill Bill, the inspiration for, you know, Japanese animation films, all that. But I do have to take away because I felt like the story was not strong enough. Okay, but everyone else did a great job, and yeah, I do recommend it, but I do recommend it like streaming. Okay, but if you want to come see it at the theater, do your thing. I'm not turning you away from the theater from seeing this film. I just recommend other films to see at the theater right now. But this is still a good watch. And of course it's rated R. Very, very bloody. If you have a weak stomach, don't come and see this film if you have a weak stomach, because it's also produced by Andy Muschietti. That's the same person, directed and wrote it. So just to let you know that. So that's my rating for this film. Get in the comments and let me know what you thought about this film if you did see it. Let me know if you're going to be going out to see this film. Just let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about those type of stylistic gore action films, that like Kill Bill, like this wanted to be almost kind of like Kill Bill, like Japanese animation. By the way, the blood splurting in this film reminded me of the 1980s, 1970s Japanese anime, Fist of the North Star. If you haven't seen that film, you gotta see it. Okay, old school all day, but check that out. But get in the comments and let me know what you thought about this, and if you did like my review for this film, please hit the thumbs up. Really does help out this channel more than you know. And if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to stay up to date with everything I do right here on YURP Nation Reactions. Also, I have did my other reviews of Project Hail Mary and Ready or Not. Click those videos right over here on both of these sides right here and have fun with that. Okay, see you another film review. Peace.